who is there? Senator Cherargei.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity. I want to thank Senator Okongo Mugeni for bringing this motion and Senator Kalwale for seconding.
Honorable Senators, I wish you that you will take into consideration the time extended and bear that in mind so that we are able to finalize this. So I propose that you don't go beyond 5 minutes.
Okay. Madam Speaker, I'm well stand guided, and they say brevity is the soul of wit, so I will abide by your ruling. Madam Speaker, I want to say this national dialogue that is ongoing for some time, Madam Speaker, as they demand for extension of time, they must listen to each and every Kenyan. Madam Speaker, I was shocked when they wrote me a letter that I could not appear. And I'm an ordinary Kenyan, I'm a leader. You can imagine if they decline for all senators to appear, how will the Mama Mboga and Boda Boda appear before the committee? Madam Speaker, I want to challenge through Senator Okongo Mugeni, learn to listen to everybody, so that by the time you are tabling your report, if there are issues that will be on administrative, if there are issues that will be go to referendum, if there are issues that will be done through parliamentary intervention, that report should come to the floor of the House. We are not worried. You know, there was BBI 1. This can be a possibility of BBI 2. Because we agree, for us who have a privilege of being learned friends, we know the Constitution is not cast on stone. We can amend at any time to improve it. Because, Madam Speaker, when we were passing, we said 70% is good, 30% is bad. And we say we'll come back and look at the 30%. I hope when the third time comes, no one will throw the baby and the bath water away. When that time comes to make those decisions, Madam Speaker, I want to urge the committee to invite me. I have one of the Solomonic, the silver bullet in unlocking where this country should go, Madam Speaker, including even of extension of presidential term, the issue of electoral justice, the issue of devolution, the issue of the role of the Senate, Madam Speaker. As we go into the future, the Senate must occupy its rightful place before the table of negotiations, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I wish in future, when they'll come back to the report, they must also report back to us who has been footing their bills in Bomas and the sitting allowances, so that when that report is tabled, Kenyans will not be based on suspicions, Madam Speaker. I want to wish the committee well. I hope in the next 7 days I'll be able to appear and share with you what I think is best for this country. And if there is one person who loves this country, Madam Speaker, is yours truly. We want this country to prosper. With those very many reps and in the interest of other colleagues, allow me to support this motion because it's a procedural motion, and wish the committee well. And if they don't invite me, it will not be valid. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Senator Wambua.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Very interesting to hear that the validity of this committee is dependent on the invitation of Senator Cherargei to make a presentation. Madam Speaker, I rise to support the extension of time for